stay down, down. I'm just stuck here in a dream. Back at the bottom of the ocean. I'm at the bottom of the sea. I'll stay down, down. I'm just stuck here in a dream. At the bottom of the ocean. I'm at the bottom of the sea. I'll stay down, down. I'm just stuck here in a dream.
There are many simple things in the world. Shovels. They are all different. Gardening shovel. Unloading shovel. Children's shovel. But there is also a different shovel. We use it when we come to the position. In short time, it helps us dig a trench which saves us from bullets. If a tank will pass over the trench, there is a high probability that it will not cause any harm to the soldier. We dig in the ground, deeper, and then connect the trenches with our friends to the left. In just a few hours, trenches are all connected. When we do not have an axe, we can use a shovel to cut a loaf of bread. A soldier uses a shovel as a paddle, crossing the wide river under enemy fire. If we run out of ammunition, we will use a shovel again, and then we'll move on. And when we get the order to stop, we'll take a shovel again and build around us an impregnable fortress. This fortress is defended by the army of Ukraine, our army.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you ever have one of those moments where you think, how the hell did I get here? Jeez, what happened to me? I was ruling the galaxy, had a cherry new battle station. I mean, this place had an omelet bar, a straight-up omelet bar. And now look, my former intern's tossing me down a bottomless freaking pit. You know, come to think of it, my whole life has been a series of what the moments. That was my out.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I looked my woman in the eye sockets. I told her straight out. I just said it, man. I said it. I said, bitch, I'm the man of the house.
You said bitch, though. You called your wife a bitch.
Yeah.
This is a public service announcement from C.T. Fletcher. I will not contribute to the pussification of a nation. Get your punk ass out there and work for it, motherfucker.
Let's roll.
Break them off, son.
Broadcasting live.
Oh man,
There you
par
go.
for the course from my last 2 weeks, so it's fine by me, sir.
Yeah. Ah, man. Deep within the basement of the Pentagon, somewhere in the attic of the Alamo, maybe somewhere in the corridors of Area 51 next to the Stargate. You never know where we're broadcasting from.
Side of a golf course.
Instead of golf, ooh, ho, ho, ho. Zinga, zinga, zinga! Already start with the zingas on the golf course. Man, so do we do jokes now or okay? Look, guys, I've been gone for a week. Was home to the West Coast, trying to get some people to hang out with, but you know, some people did, some people couldn't. I understand that. I understand people got different lives and stuff, so I was hanging out with some friends and family. You know, throughout the week, I don't have no fucking idea. No idea at all what's going on. And it wasn't until, cause I was out somewhere where phone signal was a little degraded. And, I came back and I just started the inbox at WTF Moments was overfloweth. The fucking, shit, name everything. Everything happened. Everything happened. Let's
I
see.
missed you is what's happened the most.
Oh, well, dude, you missed me so much. About ready to take off again. What's going on with you? What you been up to?
I'm drinking the Coke of your people.
Oh, the code. Ándale pues. Oh, we already got some people in the inbox already in the chat. Mr. Informed. I remember when the Army wasn't fucking gay. Hey, Mr. Informed, that's a secret, baby. The Army has been gay. they're all. In case you didn't know, the gays do serve. Wait till
I've been not asking and not telling for years.
Exactly. Wait till you find out when the blacks and the Mexicans and the Asians are in there too. Woo, Mr. Informed. You don't seem to be very informed for being Mr. Informed on X.
They let minorities fight for this country. Jesus Christ.
Go figure. Jesus Christ. Go figure. Sorry, Mr. Informed. I know that was you're the first one that popped in the chat, so I was like everyone else. So again, like I said, you can't sit there and say, remember when the Army was gay? You can't say that. Army has been gay. The gays have been serving forever. Since the service of the service. There's even rumors that Von Steuben was gay. Hey, it's the Okar, baby.
Susan's drinking with me tonight.
Susan.
Oh man.
Haven't we banned her yet?
Oh.
All right, Susan, you got to be fucking Have. Knock it off with the shit.
It just feels good not to be alone. I'm rocking a little bourbon myself this evening.
You're doing the bourbon thing again. You're doing the bourbons.
The bourbons.
The bourbons. If you guys want to check out everything, what's going on in WTF Nation Radio's Facebook, YouTube page, you can see everyone in there, even people that you have blocked. I have not blocked. We have the technology to integrate all the trolls into one trolls chats, I should say. Ooh, all the chats are trolls.
Ooh.
You have to forgive me. I have so much to talk about. I've been gone for a while, so it's like a bunch of stuff. Mr. Informer got another comment. I mean, in general, like before it was woke and cringy as shit. We used to be respect. Dude, we still are respect. Bro, you're batting 1,000, Mr. Form. Bro, dude. Sure hate to break it to you, man, but the Army kind of was already woke before the word became woke. I still don't know what the word woke means anyway, so just gonna sit here, sitting here and chat. I will say this, that we are respected. We got the best damn NCOs on the fucking planet. The best sergeants. Matter of fact, in all of our military, I don't know about the Air Force. Okay, I won't break balls in the Air Force.
I was going to say, as a coastie, I can't call any other branch gay. I have no like.
Yeah, but still, think about it. The petty officers, chief petty officers, the what is it? They're Haver Tech, super tech sergeants, whatever they call them in the Air Force, command master sergeants of excellence. Senior NCOs in the Army, senior NCOs in the Marine Corps. I mean, we got it. We no other. I'm gonna tell you what, no other Army can beat us on that shit. Our sergeants can do the most sergeant thing that all NCOs wish they could sergeant. There you go. So, good point, Pip. The military has always been progressive. They just integrated way before normal society did. Exactly that. It's almost kind of like, I don't give a fuck. You want to serve? Yeah, come on in. We don't give a fuck. you want to be cannon fodder? Come on in.
You want to get shot?
Yep, come on in. Yeah, you want to? We don't care what the fuck you are. Come on in.
Right.
Anyway, so I kind of like, To me, I've still, as a matter of fact, I didn't know the Army was so woke until I got out. Once I got out, that's when everyone was saying, it's woke. The Army's woke. It needs to be woke. It changed out to be woke. Leave Space Force alone. What's on? Oh yeah, I don't even think the Space Force has been around long enough to even shit talk. I mean, I don't know. Give it a fucking. That was 17 uniform changes ago. Okay, yeah. Are we talking about the Army? Because the Army likes to change fucking uniforms. We're going to get your dress uniform, turn it into a service uniform. Nah, we changed our mind. It's back to a dress uniform again. But here's this other uniform that we used to have back in World War II that you can wear, but kind of like a World War II uniform, but you can't wear it like a uniform like that, but you can't wear it for a formal, even though you can wear it like the old Greens Class A's, but you can't do it like that. We even went back to fucking lettuce fucking camouflage. It's like, why don't we just go back to the normal camouflage that we had? Because it's funny, you see some special operations units, they wear the old camouflage that we used to wear. So I'm like, okay. Anyway, so it's a oxymoron. It's a paradox. I don't know, whatever comment you want to throw out. But anyways, yeah. So I came back, and the NASA astronauts on New Gilligan's Island. Exactly that. Could you imagine? You're gonna have to beg, borrow, and steal just to get fucking SpaceX to come get you. Fuck SpaceX. We're gonna shitpost SpaceX. They're all Elon, shitpost Elon. Fuck Elon. Fuck Elon. And all of a sudden, the astronauts are stuck on the fucking Boeing Starliner, and they go, "Can you help us out, bro?"
Mr. Musk, excuse us.
Excuse me, Mr. Musk. Can you help us? Exactly that. The old BDUs.
Could we borrow $1 billion and a rocket, please?
Yeah,
sir. We'll return it after we pay China.
Yeah, Woodland BDU. Yeah, exactly. It's almost pretty much the same stuff as back, except with the little extra dark spots and speckles and stuff like that. But anyways, so right now, currently, we're getting beat out because normally our Monday shows are actually, we get pretty good. We got a lot of digits in there, but unfortunately, we have D Treasy fucking he's pumping some stuff out on X on the
Oh,
X.
man.
He's doing spaces, and so it's obvious. So go back what I was saying. You know, catching up to the inbox, catching up to a bunch of posts. Team did pretty good. You know, actioning stuff and all that. They were gone doing stuff and posting some shit. And obviously, you know, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good stuff. And then towards the weekends, well, we had the debate. There was the debate between Kamala Harris, Vice President Kamala Harris, and former President Trump. And that was a yeah, dude, that was a douche and a fucking turd sandwich. That was a douche and the turd sandwich fucking debate. I was like, oh my, is this all we got? Legit, is this all we have? I was eating my tacos out west when I was
It's all they'll let us have. It's all they'll let us
right,
have.
right.
It's all that they will allow us to choose from.
Ooh,
Don't
you're
mind.
using pronouns. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
Pat in the back. They. Man, you're doing they. Who the hell's they?
That's my tinfoil hat.
Yeah.
It's who the shadows are allowing.
Ooh, it's the shadow organizations.
It's the theater of choice that is before us.
What's up, pop culture warrior? Well, we're glad to be back. So everyone's saying, why are you sharing this shit on WTF Moments and not posting on WTF Moments? Well, let me tell you a story. WTF Moments is restricted, believe it or not, from posting live videos at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah, and the reason why what happened, and we'll do on this on Facebook. We're doing a little sneak around here.
Okay.
So we posted something on WTF Moments that had to do with a unit that was recalled for a ball, from a ball to look for some NVGs, for some nods, from night vision goggles. And so they were called back from the ball. Now, there were soldiers that were drunk, and there were soldiers that had to get like rides and stuff from people because they had to be there for this 100% accountability. Well, later on during the week, said unit found a bunch of vials of, I'm probably going to get zucked on this one, of juice, propofol. They found a bunch of fucking propofol.
Oh, shit.
And they next thing you know, all of our accounts were getting locked. I'm like, what the hell's going on? What's happening? What is it finally happening? WTF Moments is finally closing down. Because we've gotten page restrictions and admin strikes for posting something that we like, I don't know, back in 2015 or 2016 or 2014 even. And holy crap, people, Facebook, bam, your page is restricted. You can't increase your reach. So we're like, okay, we might as well freaking do the, do the freaking, might as well use other platforms. And of course we are on X, broadcasting on WTF Nation Radio, and of course the other two platforms, and then WTF Nation Radio's Facebook page, which that page itself is getting restricted. So we're wondering what the fuck is going on. Why do we get posted? So we hit up Facebook, and Facebook came back with the Darth Zuckerberg. You posted something that was breached community standards.
Oh,
I shouldn't say it like that because God bless fucking James Earl Jones. He died when I was gone, dude. He's like a childhood legend. That's that right there. So matter of fact, I will continue to imitate James Earl Jones in the bad way I have. So this is not authorized. You can't post that. All right. Well, shit. So we looked at what it was. They said we couldn't post it because it was prescription drugs. And I'm thinking, huh?
what?
Yeah, a bottle. If you post a bottle that looks like it could be a prescription, you cannot post it on Facebook. So that got the page restricted from live video.
Easy.
For live video until like 6 October. So a couple weeks. We got a couple weeks strike, but
Dang.
we went ahead and fucking damn, y'all screwed up. And now I have to a new OPSEC annual requirement starting tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. So we're like, oh shit. Well, okay. Well, since we simulcast on other pages, and we have WTF Nation Radio's Facebook page, we'll just share it to the big page. So in case you're all wondering why, how come WTF Nation Radio has been doing the shares and not doing the, So didn't know that.
I'm currently shadow banned on Instagram and Facebook with one of my other accounts that doesn't do with WTF Nation, but I didn't know that evidently they have AI, or according to the report I got, there's AI generated blocking now. I got reported via AI for bullying or using offensive speech because I told somebody they were acting like something, and I'm now shadow banned. Anything I post, hashtag, just unless people come to my page, they don't see it. It's ridiculous. That was from an AI ban. Supposedly AI thinks this might be bullying.
Holy shit.
Mhm.
Well, there you go. Yeah. So again, you can't fucking, yeah. So that's why WTF Moments continues the shit post with memes and stuff like that. But we can't post on the it's not going to get live streamed. In other words, you will not get a notification on US Army WTF Moments unless you are a follower of WTF Nation Radio. So that kind of fucked up. So we had the debate. That was, dude, I'm like, oh my God, this is what we have. This is what a douche and a turd sandwich. Pick your characters or how you want to flip it around to do it.
Right.
This is a that's what we got. I heard and then I also heard you know. So that was the debate for me, and it was not. There was no substance to it. There was nothing. I really didn't feel at all. Now, look, if I was going to be a voter for Harris or a voter for Trump, since everyone likes to use last names now, I was literally looking at it like, no one could get me to sway. No one could get me swayed to either side.
Yeah,
no one at all. It's no one can. I can. All right. It sounded like a command and staff briefing. What's up, Sports Bar?
So I have a question for you regarding the debates, because 2024 Trump versus the last time we saw Trump on the stage.
Right.
He's so much more reserved. He's still fucking out there because he's still who he is.
Right.
But it's been shocking to me how non-outlandish he's been. Like it's almost been like, because nothing he ever says shocks me at all because he's Trump.
Right.
But I'm shocked that he hasn't been more shocking, if that makes sense. It's been very, very strange. Very strange.
Well, my biggest thing is that, how do I say this? He really just has to shut the fuck up, really. If he just shuts the fuck up and just lets her talk, I guarantee it. Guarantee it. There's enough content for their own campaign videos against her that they could vote against her. They could get the voters to say, this is what we got. This is what you're going to vote for. This is what all he has to do. All he has to do is just shut the fuck up. His social media presence, though, gets fucking stupid too.
Yeah.
I really think that, how do I don't want to sound, you always look at the office of the president to kind of like be above everybody. They don't, do they shit talk or shit? It's almost like they should be reserved. Like you were saying, they should be reserved. They should reserve themselves to the shit posting and the banter within the staff, which gets him more respect. I'm just saying any president. I'm not saying just Trump. But if he would have just be savage, I guess you would say that. Savage. Oh, he's savage. Oh, he's savage off the top rope. Oh, savage. He owned her, savage. Then I think that if he just shut the fuck up and be savage behind the scenes and be, a little reserved, specifically since he's had he's had the gig before. That's one thing between the two. At least he's been president. I'm just saying, so he knows. His announcement of plans or something like that, or his little surrogates or whoever's little fucking little shitbirds that are around him, that congregate around him, that fucking speak for him. He doesn't. He should just fucking say, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Now, he has said Project 2025 is not his shtick, or that's not his thing. And anytime there's something that's similar to something like that, immediately everybody jumps. See, he supports Project 2025, and he's the one that co-wrote. Now, let's go down to Vance. We'll talk Vance in a minute. But I think that if he just shut the fuck up and just is quiet and just lets shit fucking roll, kind of holds his cards to his chest a little bit more on what he's planning on doing with the staff, or who he's planning on hiring, or who he's planning on that. He likes to fucking run his mouth of, hey, look, you don't have to one up her. You've already been the president. You've already been the president. Not only have you been the president, but she's been in the administration already for almost 4 fucking years.
Yeah.
Not him. So literally he has to just call on her policies, of course, his policies on some things needs to get fucking checked, of course. And so he needs to just tone the fuck down on his shit. I mean, I guarantee it. He will just, hey, some of the policies here, like some of the questions. Well, you didn't really know. That's because that's what it sounded like to me. Literally, I was just like, I wanted to turn it down, so I just heard the captions of her talking, and then because, dude, it's just. There's just something grinding about her person. I don't know, her persona. I don't know what. It's almost like a Hillary vibe. You know what I mean? How Hillary was just kind of like, dude, you just gotta what is it? I don't know. What is it about her? About how how Hillary had that aura about her that just no one was just unfucking likable. You know what I mean? She's slowly going into that Hillary stage of being unlikable. And if you just shut the fuck up, like I said, he would just shut the fuck up and let her go on her own. Well, just do it. And then if he were just like simple quips, like you said, who were you for the last 4 years? Why didn't you do this? Wasn't this your policy? Blah, 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 blah. Instead of, right now, there are Haitians eating dogs and cats. And I'm like, fuck, dude, stop. Just, you're going off fucking memes. Again, that would be the joke that you say within your staff. That's kind of like I said, keep your cards close. You're savage, like right now. You and I, before we go on air, we say some savage ass shit that would get us banned on social media because we're going back and forth. But the next thing you know, he could have just went on her policies or what she planned on doing, or why didn't she do anything in the last one. Now again, also he's got to be strategic in this too. It's like teaching strategy to a 5-year-old. You're asking a 5-year-old to be strategic. Are we talking about W strategy? Are we talking about that strategic? Are we talking about Are we talking about Clinton strategy? What was it about the gas? They're supposed to be the 2 best leaders in the country, and they aren't even exactly that, Heath. They are supposed to be the best 2 leaders in the country, and there aren't even the best 2 leaders at a Dollar General. Competing Dollar Generals in the same spot. Are they like shift supervisor, Heath? You gotta make
shift supervisor, right?
Each supervisor or managers. So if he just shut the fuck up and just let her fucking talk. I mean, some of the gaffes that she throws on her own, just some of the gaffes, almost Biden-like gaffes, you know what I mean? But she's cognizant, you know what I mean? Dude, speaking of which, where the fuck's he been? We've not heard shit from him lately, have we? What was it? What was the fucking last time we've heard Biden was when?
He probably silently died, and they're waiting to announce it till right until elections start happening, and just to pull some sympathy, vote for the Democrats. I don't know.
The kind of like a clone type shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have you seen some of the masks on Halloween that are pretty fucking authentic of somebody that you want to imitate? I'm about to say maybe, I don't know, kind of, but
they have been harvesting a lot of adrenochrome lately. So.
Oh my god. So anyways, while I was gone, I would have people send me some stuff, via DMs or to my phone or whatever. And I kind of like laughed on some of the shit that there's no fucking way that he would do this, or there's no way that he tried that. There's whatever. So, on September 11th, on September 11th,
yep,
Trump, everyone's doing their rallies, everyone's doing their stumping, yada yada. Biden was given a MAGA hat, a Trump hat, and he put it on. Now when someone sent me this, hey, did you hear about fucking Biden putting on a Trump hat? Let's get the fuck out of here. Bullshit. That's fucking that's AI, fake news. No. Yeah. And I'm looking here. I'm like, no way, dude. No, there's no. I gotta verify. I mean, I legit was like, okay, I gotta put my phone in my pocket, have to run to a computer,
Right.
to do some research right quick. Ain't no fucking way.
Yeah.
Ain't no way he put on a freaking a Trump cap. Well, he did.
And was he in New York for morals and stuff? Like, where was Biden when that occurred? Like, where?
I think he was in Pennsylvania or some shit like that.
Okay.
Something like that.
It's not relevant. I was just curious.
No, I just think that it's kind of like, look.
He probably thought it said like mangoes or something. He can't read. He can't see shit. He's like, oh, it's a nice Macy's hat. I remember when we used to fucking buy our houses at Macy's and shit like that. And fucking
well, he when he put on the here. Let me pull it up the let me pull up the Twitter page. I'll just play the feed without sound, and you guys can laugh at it too. So he's sitting there and interacting with somebody. And the dude, like, he's gonna give him a hat. I'm like, bullshit. This can't be real video.
no.
This cannot be real video. And yeah, I mean, sitting there signing autographs and stuff like that. I mean, he's And now look, dude, this is the old man stuff that I wish he would see. I would see more of. And then look,
and he now he has lice too.
I mean, come on. No, look, it is a standard. Look at that. Come on, look. No matter, look at that. Look at. And he puts it on.
It's a Trump hat. It's not even a MAGA hat.
It's a Trump hat. Now, look, man. I'm gonna fucking say this right now. To be a good sport about it, most politicians, that right there is being a good sport. I'm not hating on the dude, whatever. And also, I'm not hating on the dude that gave him the Trump hat, and he's wearing Biden's hat. You know, I mean, if you get a trinket from now, look, doesn't matter what somebody's status is or whatever in history. I mean, look, I sat behind George Bush when he gave a speech at Fort Liberty back at Bragg, back when it was called Fort Bragg, and I sat behind him. And I mean, would you vote for him or not? And there was W shaking hands and all that, and my pictures in the background, all that, and he's like, "How you guys doing? You know, special operations guys. You support the troops, you know." And I'm just like, dude, he's being a good sport. He's not fucking screaming. He's not doing, you know, we always see the pictures of him going, you know, you always seem like an angry old man. I mean, this is kind of fucking cool. I mean, if I was
it was different than when you were first describing it. This is a cool exchange. I dig this.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
This is a cool exchange. He's being friendly. They're both being friendly. They're both being cordial to each other. Yep. And look, hey, like I said, it doesn't matter if you got a ball cap from Obama, Bush, Trump, whatever. If you gave that shit, if you got a ball cap from a sitting president in history, that's a historical item, man. That's kind of like, you know, whatever.
Presidential cum catcher, straight up. Use it to the day I die.
you be using that to get the hose, huh? What's up, baby? Did you know Biden give me a ball cap? Oh my God, are you a liberal? I am for you, babe. You know.
Why is it so sticky? Don't even worry
about it. I can put it on if you want. Woo, woo, woo.
No, honestly, that video is probably the closest thing to any type of unification that I've seen in this country in the part of like 5 years.
Right. That right there doesn't seem very divisive. I mean, he's breaking balls. Look, he's breaking balls with somebody who's of opposing views. He's fucking gonna look. He signs fucking hat. I'm gonna fucking give it to you. But I just think it's fucking funny that he was cool about it.
Yeah.
That to me is fucking. I mean, that's. I mean, I will say, and there's some things about Biden that I'll admit that I've laughed at or said, "Haha, that was a good burn." You know, when he's posted, or not, it's not really him, but it's his social media team. But this right here, like fucking off the cuff. I mean, you could say, I mean, with him in his cognitive state right now, he is completely off the cuff. You know what I mean? He probably don't even remember. He's probably getting his ass chewed out. He probably got his ass chewed out by Jill. What the fuck are you doing wearing that fucking hat?
fuck? I mean, but I like that he throws it on. He's like laughing about it. You know,
Yeah.
he's like, oh yeah, it's funny. He shakes the guy's
He
hand
shakes the guy's hand.
a few times, like
Yeah.
old, like an old. fuck
Yeah,
scheme.
exactly.
Great.
Yeah. And what's funny is that both sides could use that to their advantage.
Yeah.
And the way I say the reason why I say that is that both sides could use it to their advantage. That say, hey, look, here's a guy that I gave my hat to, and it's a fucking Biden wore the hat, and then fucking the other side, hey, look, fucking Trump don't care. He wants to. I don't know, man. It's just that divide that, like you said, that I thought I would never see. Motherfucker wearing a guy, dude. I mean, come on. That's like a Pepsi employee wearing a Coke hat. Everybody knows Coke's better, but
they don't put up with that shit. I got kicked out of Coca-Cola Atlanta for drinking a Pepsi.
Really?
Yeah, I was working there one time. I didn't even think about it. I had one in my bag and I was drinking. And they're like, you can't drink that here. And I was like, I just opened it. Like, well, you can throw it away or you can leave. I was like, well, I guess I'm fucking leaving.
Did you buy it? Did you buy it there? Was it a Pepsi machine or
No,
was
it's just I stepped at a gas station, right? So I just had it in my backpack. I was going in for work. And I didn't think anything of it. I just, just lack of situational awareness.
Right.
And yeah, and they were like, yeah, you leave. I was like, well, will you guys give me a Coke? And they were like, no, you can buy one from the vending machine. I was like, well, then, yeah, I'm not going to buy another. I'm not going to buy one.
I would think that working. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I could say this now because I'm detached a few years, actually a few decades. I've worked at the McDonald's militia.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I've not snuck in or have not snuck some chow. Being employed at such a fine establishment. I mean, did you know there's secret menus, guys, on McDonald's? Just saying. So anyways, yeah, I fucking, if you work at an establishment, I mean, I'd give my employees free Coke.
Yeah.
If you fucking shit. Yep. Matter of fact, I would have a pallet sitting outside.
Yeah.
Or next to the exit or in the break room, free for the employees of all the Coke you drink.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure they might have for the employees, but I was a contractor and they weren't going to give me shit.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I didn't
Oh.
work for them. I was a contractor. They're working on some of their equipment.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So there was a lack of situational awareness on my part, but I also am cheap enough that I wasn't going to throw away a soda that I just opened because they didn't like it. So I had to come back later.
Are you cheap?
Not usually. I'm
Yeah.
stubborn. I don't
Yeah.
like being told what I can and can't do. That's what it boils down to.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Well, then, there you go. Well, then, shit.
I
but-
take responsibility.
Yeah. I mean, you're a contractor though. If you're a contractor, if someone says, I would have been like, hey man, why don't you drink a real drink? Give me that Pepsi, and giving you a bottle of Coke, that probably would have been different, right? I mean, that would
That'd been awesome. Yeah.
that'd have been different. So, yeah. Anyway, so what were we saying back? Oh yeah. So the other side. Again, so Jill probably was saying, "What the fuck you doing wearing a ball cap? It's a fucking Trump ball cap." And he probably would have said, "Shut up." Could you imagine? He plays all that shit when he's public, but then when he gets home, shut up, bitch.
Don't make me smack you.
Yeah, exactly that. I'll make his ass disappear like Hillary does.
Remember that beating I gave you in 40 fucking 2.
Oh my God. So
I thought you were during the Great Depression. God damn it.
Exactly that. I'm just gonna say, it like you said, it showed his humanity a little bit to kind of break balls with the Trump supporter. He signed his ball cap, gave it to the Trump supporter, and did a hat exchange. It's not uncommon. We do that in the military too. It's a military tradition. And so there you go. I mean, fucking, I don't know. It's fucking. I mean, I didn't see this harm. Again, thought it was funny. He was wearing a Trump hat, and I'm surprised the little fucking Gen Zers and Zillennials and whatever the fuck they want to call them now. Them little shits were fucking like, they didn't freak the fuck out, and you know what I mean. Just so there you go. What would happen? Old man Biden was probably a closet racist one. Yeah, that's another thing too. I mean, he does have a he does have some photos incriminating himself with taking pictures with some former KKK people.
I mean, you can pretty much say if you're over the age of like 75, there's probably some racial shit kind of down in your blood that's been there for a long fucking time, and you might have evolved to not let it loose, so to speak. But
Right.
if you grew up in a certain era, it's there. It's
Right.
just for as painting with broad strokes here. But
Yeah, right. Of course. But can you say broad anymore? Because I know people get pissed off when you say. I think people are starting to get tired of terms now.
When I paint with girthy strokes.
What are you trying to say? Broads are girthy? No, I'm saying, but people are getting tired of the fucking of hiding behind or having to censor themselves because everybody gets sensitive over everything. So, say for instance, he has a picture of a member with a photo of him with that fucking was a former member of the KKK. Everyone's like, "Oh, stop! That was not a big deal." Blah 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 blah. But if Trump had a picture with somebody who was possibly a fucking worked with him in business in Russia or something like that, or had some like great grandfather of some fucking Nazi Germany shit, because I don't know, half of our fucking technology is taken from those fuckers that were stolen. Well, not stolen. We reappropriated, like jet fighters, rockets, ICBMs. So Ford got a fucking award from I didn't, not too many people know that Ford was given some sort of like Citizen's Cross or something like that from the Nazis and shit. So it's kind of like, okay, so if he'd been taking a picture with that, but when he gets it, again, it's the side that whatever. Both sides say it's not a big fucking deal until it's the other side that are crying about it. That makes any sense.
Right.
So there was that. There was that moment. That was on September 11th. Like I said, I was gone. I was out. I was out doing shit. Let me pull up something that he posts. Let me see his let's see what's going on here. Pretzels, yeah. So currently he's live in Mar-a-Lago doing this space thing. And let me see. Yep, he's still doing it. That's why we have 94,000 people. I mean, I wonder who's in there listening and shit. You can see everybody who's listening. I wonder who's all of these trolls and stuff like that listening. But at any rate, that's why we're not getting much follow. That's why we're not getting very much viewership on Twitter. We usually get about 200, almost 200, viewers that are sentient looking at this stuff, not counting bots or whatever fucking.
Yeah.
But yeah, look at that, fucking 94,000. So I'm not gonna listen in on that shit because that's a whole nother ball of wax. That's wrong. WTF Moments didn't post my shit. So anyways, he posted something. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. So he posted literally right before I was flying back and I was traveling. I've been traveling all over the West Coast and crossing the Southwest and just hanging out, doing my shit. And then fucking he posts a hang on. He posts something that came from his Truth Social, which I didn't believe it at first because a lot of individuals you can manipulate and you can
right.
I can if I wanted to. Well, actually, you don't have. Not me. You can just Google. Do fake text messages. Hey, fool your friends. Blah blah blah. Lose your kids. Lose your kids in custody. Here, let's get how to get your man's custody fucking lost from your kids.
That's how I got
this with a simple trick. You can Google this stuff. Fake posts, fake texts, I should say.
Text.
I thought it was a fake text. I'll be honest with you. When I saw this, I was like, ain't no fucking way. Trump tweeted that on his Truth Social. I'm not gonna see a lot of these Truth Socials and telegrams and all that. I don't fucking. I'm not in those things. I don't fucking. I don't. It's not that I don't fucking. It's not that I don't fucking care. It's just like I don't fucking. To me, it's just like I'm already on several fucking social media platforms, and I don't want to fucking have to go through this whole fucking mess to do it.
Yeah.
So He posted this on fucking True Social, and I fucking just like, get the fuck out of here. I can't believe this. Unfucking real. Now he posted this, and I was like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He posted this. Dude, I'm like, what are you fucking doing?
Well, he just fucking lost my vote. God damn it.
Like, dude, are you fucking, are you that fucking, you know, dude?
Jesus.
Yeah, the reason why you're getting fucking Facebook warnings, Susan, is because you're shit posting on people for no fucking reason. Facebook does it on its own. Sorry. That must be a big fucking hint. So anyways, he posted this on his fucking Truth Social thing. I had to verify it. I ain't no fucking way that he posted this shit. No fucking way he posted it.
Wow.
Dude, there you go. Sure as shit. He fucking posted.
Like just, Eras Tour Taylor Swift, or like, Red Album Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
or just
I mean, I gotta call my daughters on this one here to find out which Taylor Swift is. I need to go through the genres of Taylor Swiftness. I'm not a Swiftie. I just know that I've whistled a couple of tunes here and there, and Dad, you know it's a Taylor Swift song. Oh, is it? Yeah, it came out before I was born. Oh shit,
That's amazing.
Yeah. So I get, yeah. So again,
this is what I was talking about. This is what I miss, just being in very public spaces, like on X or something.
Right. But he did this on True Social, and it's like, what the fuck are you trying to do, man? Are you literally trying to, like, at this point, you're trying to get everybody to go fucking against your opponent, the VP. Yeah. So how do you fucking just, yep, exactly. Do I need to go back to YouTube to see the Susan shit show? Yes, you do, actually. Guys, anything that if you block or get blocked on there, all your comments and everything will still be seen on other platforms. I don't know why you guys, I don't know why you guys think Facebook's gonna protect you. If you got, if your guys are going back and forth in the chats, I just fucking laugh. If you guys,
the funny thing is Taylor Swift probably has enough voting age fans that are rabid enough. If she decided to run for some political office, she would probably jump in by a landslide.
Oh hell yeah! Well, yeah. Well, I mean, dude, she needs to fucking. I don't know. It seems like does she have what her platform views and stuff like that? I don't know how she is politically. I know that she was getting fucking. She was getting involved with what's her name. Who was the fuck?
Well, I'm just saying with just the sheer numbers of fans and then voter fraud from other countries, she'd be a shoo-in. That's all I'm saying.
I don't even know. I mean, again, here we go. We hang ourselves on the on a celebrity's vote. Hey, I'm gonna vote for you, and I'm gonna vote for you. You should vote for them. And if you're really gonna hang yourself on what a celebrity says. Okay, that's on you. That's on you. I do know that I do know there are some celebrities that have went from being that edgy and now they're like mainstream and now they just like legit I don't even recognize them anymore. It's like, dude, all I want you to do is play fucking all I want you to do is play Battery. That old song, play Battery. I don't want to hear it. Or play Disposable Heroes. I don't want to hear about your fucking political bullshit. I don't want to hear about fucking Napster. I don't want to hear about fucking, just play the old shit. Play the stuff that I didn't mind hearing all this other stuff and stay out of politics. I mean, if you want to get into politics, then that's what happens when you get into it. I guess she had some issues with Marsha Blackburn back in the day. I might even say that, from Tennessee or something like that. And so it's like, are you texting me? Why are you looking at my phone?
I'm not looking at your phone. I was looking up a poignant Taylor Swift lyric that I was going to quote and I couldn't find it. That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, exactly. Again, there's some, like I said, there's one of those things. It's like elevator music, man. It's like, there's some tunes that you hear on, or like when you're on hold at the VA or military channels, you hear that doon, 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 doon,
yeah,
and everybody knows the jingle and the tune. That's the way I see fucking how some of her music is. You get to that point, everyone's music becomes classic rock or classical music, or we played while you're on hold at the VA. That just happens.
Yeah.
God Almighty, just really Napster. That's showing your age. No, that was their look. At any time I see people get pissed off about pirating and stuff like that, and then I see them jack up the prices for their concerts, I don't feel sorry for them when they cry about pirating. Like legit artists, like you, like you play music and all that stuff, and you're not under a big label, you're not under whatever, and you play your shit, and you get paid and all that stuff. You get paid, there you go. That's the way.
I get paid in begrudging hand jobs in parking lots after shows. Great.
We're not talking about the perks. We're talking about getting paid.
No, okay. I'm talking about like venue owners. Like, dude, we're shirt at the door. I'm like, come on.
Exactly. Fine. Take out your teeth.
I'll trade hats with you. Come on.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll trade hats. Yeah. Here, sign my hat and I'll trade it. There you go. Well, we won't charge you the electricity for you to hook up equipment.
No, I know what you're saying though, but a big part of that is the monopoly of Ticketmaster and Live Nation too. Those guys, they've ruined live music for a lot of people.
Right.
But you're right. Some artists do jack the shit out of stuff. But that's why, as much as I hate guys like, this is total tangent, but it made me think of it, like Billy Joel, right? Notoriously a giant douche nozzle.
Right.
But he always reserves front row seats, and he randomly picks people that had to pay. They couldn't afford good seats and had to sit in the way top back, and brings them to the fucking front row. Every show he reserves a handful. And like, that's some pretty cool shit. But he also charges $500 a ticket for, middle of the stadium. So, fuck him as well.
Right.
So.
Yeah. I mean, you're having some sort of you have an expectation of your fans that not only are you gonna take all their fucking money in concessions and T-shirts and ball caps and stuff like that, on top of some of them have already spent some money to get to that venue, and on top of the ticket price. I just don't see spending a lot of money for fucking. I mean, back in the day, I had the No More Tours tour from Ozzy Osbourne, which he's still touring, by the way. Back in the early '90s. I remember what was the name of the venue? It was one of the first Lollapaloozas played too, at the Desert Sky Pavilion in Arizona.
Yeah.
And I checked it out and fucking Ozzy Osbourne. I scored like, I don't know, 4 or 5 tickets. For like $200.
Yeah.
And there were fairly reasonable seats. And now you're just like, fucking dude, why is it the Ticketmaster has to own all that shit? Why is it the Ticketmaster?
There's actually a lawsuit against them now in Live Nation. They're going to try to force them to break up their monopoly.
All right, because if my daughter wants to go say, "Hey, Dad, I want to go see Taylor Swift at this," and then I look at the price, yeah, I'm gonna tell you what. There's also some expectations from the kids. You got to realize, Dad ain't gonna fucking fork out a fortune for you to get tickets to see Taylor Swift. I mean, if you can get it, you can get it. That's good. If you can afford it, that's fine. But there's some families out there. I mean, groceries. I don't want to say chickens, because is that too chickens? Dogs and cats. Yeah. The price of groceries, to include that, I guess, is going up.
Fucking even shelter dogs are expensive to get a hold of nowadays.
Exactly. You ain't lying. No, you're right.
They really is. It's expensive shit to adopt a dog.
Yeah, it's like $400 on some, because you got to pay. It's funny is that they soak up the fees, which is kind of weird. They ask for donations. There you go. They ask for donations, and hey, could you donate for this shelter? Please donate for this shelter. It spends this, and then when you go adopt a dog or a cat, here you got to pay for neutering fees, spaying fees, rabies fees, and sitting fees, housing fees, rehousing fees, and I'm like, so then why the fuck are you guys asking for donations?
Yeah. Well, I had to put my dog down a few weeks ago, right before I went out for a trip, and like I just did the shit myself because it was going to be like several $100s, and it sucks. It's emotional, but I also grew up on a farm, so it's a little different. But like, still, even just to have a dog put down that needed to get put down, like this shit was going to be a few $100, and I'm like, that's insane, because a 40 caliber bullet and was like $1. So ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I don't think that. Now look. I'll say this: people are gonna freak the fuck out. Any grievance is it's its own fucking grift, anyways. Mm-hmm. I'll say it right. People get, well, pick your grift. What are you talking about, Ken? Oh shit, I forgot. I'm Ice. I go, what about Ice? I keep going back to my fucking guys. Yeah. I got that fucking name by the kids. They gave it to me feel like a fucking, it's the 1980s ripoff of fucking Top Gun. Sorry, that's what they fucking call me. Anyways, I think it's a grievance thing. I think it's a grievance grift. I mean, on a lot of there's some grievance grifts on a lot of
funeral homes are absolutely one. Funerals, like the amount of money they charge you even for urns and shit like that, it's insane.
Well, I mean, kind of like the medical field. I mean, death.
Oh no, we have a for-profit medical field and a for-profit death field. But I can at least understand the for-profit death more than the for-profit healthcare. I at least understand one more than the other.
Right, but the best part, I want to say the best part about it, if you're in those businesses, is it happens. You will always be sick. There'll always be a medical need, and people die. No matter what, people will die. 100%. I'm probably gonna get fucking zucked for this. People naturally pass or get in car accidents or whatever. So that field is always going to have customers. So, shit. Do you want to take a break right quick? Do you got to piss or something like that? Or
I always can piss. I'm getting to that age where, like, at any time, if like you need to pee, I'm like, yeah, I could pee.
I could be. Yeah, I'm about to say me too. I'm about to say, wait a minute, hang on. Are we talking about spigot prostate or a fucking, do I got to push around my bladder? Anyways, I know we're going too far. We're going to take a break right quick, and then we'll be right back. Stand by.
Woo. If that's really a thing, and I get authorized to do it once, it's pretty much going to be me sitting there talking shit, like, constantly.
WTF Nation Radio. WTF Nation Radio.
Take it from me, Ice. You can't just float around space not caring about stuff forever.
The voice of U.S. Army. WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Shit in the bag, Pogue.
All you Trekkies and TV addicts, don't mean to this, don't mean to bring static. All you Klingons in your grandma's house, grab your backstreet friend and get loud. Pulling doors off hinges, grab you with the pinches. And no, I didn't retire, I'll snatch you off with the needle nose pliers.
With the evil you never seen before. Gliding in the glazing like gold in the butcher. Like a racing with the bass, so not goofy like there ain't a hate, so I'm a hip-hop making your night with practice me running that you know. All right. What's up with that? I got friends and family that I respect. When I think I'm too good, they put me in check. Don't believe when they say I'm no better than you, except when I rap, so I guess it ain't true like that, Joel, and you just don't stop. Guaranteed to make your body rock. Check it out. What's it all about? Work it out. Let's turn this party out. Check it out. What's it all about? Work it out. Say, Doc, what's the condition? I'm a man that's on a mission. Son, you better listen. Stuck in your wall is an electrician. Like the scientist, when I'm applying this method of controlling my mind like eyesight of rap and too comply. Now, hey, nigga, but now what the deal? I didn't know you go for that mass appeal. So I'm calling to Lucci, some applicator. I stole your mic, but you won't see it later. Cause I work magic like a magician. I add up the mathematician at the bank cashier. Engineer, I wear cotton in the I'm gonna cruise past ya. Don't money, don't jump yourself. Put that back on the shelf. Flames blazing, yeah, I'm phasing. My crew's amazing. We're working on the record, y'all, so just stay patient. Check it out. What's it all about? Work it out.
I said that was the mini-me. I love all of mine.
Now I go by the name of the King Admiral. I don't wear a cup nor a job. I bring it that's beyond bizarre, like Miss Piggy. I am the one with
Facebook Live. I've never heard of this shit.
I am here determined to stop this future atrocity.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe. I suggest we use it.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shot.
Facebook is like going nuts right now, saying, "Hey, this comment's been removed by Facebook. Comment's been removed by Facebook. Comment's been removed by Facebook." Hey, man, if you're shitting some crazy ass shit and Zuck wants to Zuck, then I feel sorry for you. You might catch a ban. You might Zuck does that. I've seen people on the streams go nuts, and the next thing you know, so and so's got banned for blah 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 for 48 hours or been banned from the stream. So. I'm just saying, those are some of the controls. We try to keep everything going. You don't get banned on X, by the way. So you can post whatever the fuck you want. You can post whatever the fuck you want on X, and it's there for posterity. Everyone can see it. Man. So, okay. So now that okay, we're almost finished up. So Trump fucking tweets out.
Yep.
Tweets out, I hate Taylor Swift. Like, dude, stop. You don't really fucking hate Taylor Swift. You're just pissed off that she fucking is supporting or has seemed to have called a support to Harris and the waltz, which I can't wait for the fucking waltz and Vance fucking debate to happen.
Oh,
that's going to be spicy. And I think that's going to be more spicier. Should I just go ahead and pull up my...
It'd be like me arguing with my grandfather on TV.
Yeah.
That's what
No, what I'm saying though is that because you guys, I don't want everybody to get fucking butthurt and pissed off and yada yada yada. You guys know that Monday we have the fucking you can't see Susan. Go to YouTube, you'll see her. You'll see her in all her glory.
We see you and we hear you.
we see you and hear you and we love you. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. So we do have this is WTF Nation Decides. Everyone knows that 1 September on U.S. Army WTF Moments and WTF Nation Radio on the general elections, we have what we call WTF Nation Decides, and we are basically having the WTF Nation Decides series, I guess you'd say. I don't know, fucking if you want to call that. Where we post shit posts and talk shit of anybody and everybody who is running for office, just because that's just shit posting. I'm just sorry. That's I mean, we even have, look at this. I mean, let me fucking pull this up right here. Matter of fact, I should just change a graphic or something like that to kind of like here. Let me do this.
See, I'm still learning all this. You gotta remember, I'm still I'm a little baby family member of the WTF family. I haven't been around that long. Some of the stuff. So,
yeah, you've not. There's no Zuck there, man. No Zuck there, and you can see everyone's like, holy shit, you can see all that stuff. We did this before. We invited other pundits and peeps to come on out and shoot the shit for WTF Nation Decides. And it is basically like I said, it is a shit posting event. We had hardcore fucking Trump supporters. We had hardcore, who was the other one? Fucking the other guy. Oh, what was Biden? I'm sorry. We had people who supported. We had liberals and we had fucking conservatives on the WTF Nation Decides, I guess, segments or something like that, however you want to call it. We had Vermin Supreme on, exactly that. I think we had him on twice. But basically what it is that it is a time for you to come on and I mean, we'll even throw a little graphic on here. Let me get the little graphics on here. There we go. WTF Nation decides.
Fancy.
Yeah, we're fancy now. Fancy. There we go. Better commentating on shit posting on politicians than most commentators are afraid to shit post. So 1 September, we kind of like changed the format up. We were doing it 1 August, but we figure since all the drama that's happening, we welcome anybody who, I mean, we've opened up to.
We're past 1 September.
That's what I'm saying, but we started it is what I'm saying.
It
started 1 September. From 1 September on.
I misunderstood.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think everybody else too. From 1 September on, we do WTF Nation Decides during the election, any election. So like we have the midterms, and then of course this one. We do the WTF Nation. We invite people to come on to scream and rant and go off on who they hate or who they don't hate or who they should come on. There's some people that did come on and back in the day during the midterms and during the 2016 election, and they came on and spout their I hated Trump, and the other one was like I hate Biden, I hate Hillary, blah blah blah. They did their I hate, and we let them talk about it, and we even got invited to go hang out with some of them at some of their events. And I'm like, oh yeah, I don't want to make it look like we're really partisan in this stuff, but could you imagine me being at a Trump event or a Harris event? Dude, people will go nuts. So we just have them come on here. Some of the people that we wouldn't mind having. What politicians should I shitpost? I'm not afraid. Shitpost on all. Hey, Susan, you've been shitposting in the chats all fucking night. So I don't think you have a problem shitposting on anybody. So we have
as long as I'm all for this, as long as nobody starts talking shit about T Swift. If that happens, I'm fucking offended and I'm fucking out. You bring Taylor Swift into this like D Treasy did, and it's over for me. Like that's just it. That's my line.
Are you for real?
No.
I was about to say. So anyways, if you go to contact@WTFNationRadio.com, hit us up if you want to come on. You got to be serious because you're going to get vetted. So, hey, I want to join. I'm going to join in, blah, 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 because we've had people that say, oh, I want to come on and talk about this. And then we go through their shit and they're like fucking bots or something like that. But yeah, we've had some liberals and conservatives come on here. I don't mind political shit talking back and forth with some commentators and some pundits.
Yeah.
Since we already fucking know who the fuck is going to be. So, but I think the reason why Vance and Walz is going to be a more interesting debate is because they're both vets.
Yeah.
That's the fire that I want. I mean, we don't post debates. We don't post any of that stuff. We try to be as middle as we can when it comes to some of our shit posting and all that. So yeah, that there you go. Contact at WTFNationRadio.com or hit me up at the IO Guy or the Grand Admiral Propaganda. Yeah, I know, go laugh. And then we'll be more than happy to get somebody come on here to shoot the shit, pundit specifically on some of the ideas. I don't want to hear no fucking whining. I want to hear you. I want to hear your substance. I want to hear why do you think your candidate should win, and why do you think your candidate should vote? T Swift, you could even come on and shoot the shit with us too.
I'd be honored.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're gonna try to take her, aren't you? You're gonna try to take.
I didn't get to go to the Eras tour, man. I'm trying to make up for a long time.
I'm serious. I want to get some good shooting the shit. I like to get to good conversations going because now, if I was a voter not knowing who I was going to vote for, I wouldn't be convinced on anybody. So that's just me. At any rate. So that's that. Okay. So he posts that shit, right? I know I went off on a real quick tangent about September 1st because that's when I said we were going to start doing it. You all misreading, understanding. Not only, but a few hours, but an hour or so later. An hour or so later, he was golfing. Trump was golfing. And as he usually does. I mean, what the fuck? Everyone was like, what's Trump doing? Well, he's fucking golfing, dude. If you're no longer, it's like asking me, what do you do when you're retiring? I'm fucking making memes and shit posting. What do you think I'm doing?
Right.
He got shot at. There was another attempted assassination. Now, everyone tried to make connections to who this guy was, and of course, naturally, everyone's gonna fucking go off and say that. They're gonna fucking think, oh, you know, he's it was a Trump supporter, it was a blah 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 supporter. Dude, this guy was off his fucking rocker.
Yeah,
the guy that did this one. There ain't no fucking connection to anybody. This guy was like this guy was your bullshit artist that you would see in a bar talking about how he met somebody or hung out with someone and was involved in a bunch of shit. And his name was Ryan Ralph. Now, this guy fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Back in back around 21 June of this year, there was a post that was posted by a King Jack Strong, a Twitter account, a Twitter handler that posted this dude. Posted all about him. Even said, hey man, warning about this guy. Because everyone's trying to make some sort of fucking connection, like he's connected to Ukraine or the Ukraine Legion or whatever. Now I'm quoting Jack here, King Jack, I should say, King Jack Strong. He's never been associated with the International Legion of Ukraine or the Ukraine Armed Forces at all. He has never been Legion recruiter. He is misrepresenting himself and lying to many people. Now, this dude.
It looks like Gary Busey and Matthew McConaughey had a fucking creepy ass love child.
No, I would say that's like their special brother. That would be like a relative. Like that's their cousin. Their cousin Ryan.
All right.
right. Legion. So he's been walking around, going on Facebook and going on all the socials, saying that he was a recruiter. Even seen in some videos being recruited. He's, getting Afghanistan's in the International Legion. I mean, this guy posted some shit that where the New York Times picked it up, and holy shit, this guy, nothing but shady shit.
Damn.
I mean, this guy, if you looked at his socials before it was taken down, this dude was all over the map. All over the map. And people are trying to make connections to this dude that has no connections to this dude. I mean, this guy literally, it's almost like someone who shit posts about something that knows nothing about it. That's something we deal with a lot anyways. People who think they know, oh, yeah, you guys are a PSYOP. You guys are doing PSYOP.
I feel very called out right now.
So this dude fucking, this dude's a scammer. And again, this was posted back on X in June by King Jack Strong. Now, the one thing I will say about the guys who do the Ukraine, the Legion for Ukraine and all that, they're they will call out motherfuckers, and they're quick. They're some of them are Ukrainian, some of them are not, some of them are supporting Ukraine, yada yada. So he posted on Facebook. He posted on fucking that he was getting soldiers in Ukraine. He was in the know. That's like when people say, I love it. There's one thing about being a retired PSYOP guy is to hear people who know nothing about fucking PSYOP shit talk about knowing PSYOP. I just know. I just know. I know about the PSYOP. And I'm like, dude, were you ever active duty in the PSYOP regiment? Well, no. Well, did you ever fucking, did you even fucking join?
I thought about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. But the point being, it's like, it would be like somebody who doesn't know how to fucking fly, who flies and travels a lot, telling a pilot how to fly and telling a pilot how to, whatever. So he has no fucking authority, didn't fucking act on anybody's fucking behalf, says that he was getting people into Ukraine in 23 and 24. Now, again, a lot of people had posted on this guy already, which I think somebody has already said that he's been on the FBI radar already. Go figure. And what about EOD? We are there. Oh yeah. Well, what about EOD? I'm gonna tell you what, Tim. There's some people that like to say that a lot of 12 Bravos like to say it's pretty much EOD. They always say that. We're pretty much EOD. My first Twitter follower I had somebody working for the CIA, the ran across some shady shit. Yeah, exactly. Newsflash. What is going on? Dude, you guys are just talking about kids eating children and shit in the fucking chats. What the fuck is going on? Do I even want to look in there?
Going full Mike Tyson.
Yeah, exactly.
Eat your baby.
Yeah, if your baby, Now Kith. So he was posting all this shit
Love
in
you.
here. All
Sorry.
this shit in here.
Damn.
Talking about how he was this and all that. And again, King Jack Strong, man, shout out to him. Shout out to the owner of that account talking about that shit. He's fucking posting soldiers' phone numbers on websites, giving out recruiter information without permission. And I'm like, these are verified. Hey, can you send me the website? I've never heard this guy. Hey, do you know this guy? No, I don't know this guy. So he's got the receipts. Again, I don't fucking look at it right here. Why did you put my number down on that website? Take it down immediately. I'm sorry I had my website guy take care of it. He's a genius and too thorough. He works fast tonight. You need to take this shit down. There's already he's already posted. So this dude's already this guy's fucking shady as shit.
Yeah.
Now everybody, of course, in their psyop to think that they do psyop, have already posted their own fucking theories. And I'm thinking, dudes, it's already been ID that this guy's a fucking whack job. This guy is so fucking all over the place. He supports everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was just like just some fucking cloud chaser dude. That's just me.
Yep.
So to say that this was a specific, this is kind of a weirdo. This guy's not. This guy's part of a team, or this guy's supporting somebody. We got more followership because Trump's stuff is falling off. He only has 56,000 now viewers, as opposed to the 129. I appreciate viewers you guys got.
My immediate thought was like, are they filming the Happy Gilmore sequel already? Because I've heard they were going to start that, because that sounds like some shit that would go down in that movie.
Right. I mean, how do you, again, I mean, everyone says, wait for the first 24 hours, wait for the first 48 hours for all the details to come out. So mind you, I was traveling when all my fucking phone was blowing up. Did you see this, Ken? Did you see this? What the fuck, dude? And I honestly think, like I said, as far as some of the things he was posting and some of the stuff that I was getting links on, that dude was a fucking whack job. That dude was fucking nuts. Now, look, my biggest thing is that a lot of people took some of that shit and ran with it.
Yeah.
Ran with it. I mean, on both sides. We still have people who fucking are ear truthers.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by ear truthers, we have individuals that don't believe that there was an attempted assassination with this time, and that there was an attempted assassination when Trump got hit. Now I'm sorry.
Ear truthers. That's so funny.
It's like 9/11 truthers. You know? It was an inside job.
Ear truthers is just even dumber, and I like it so much.
Right. I mean, it's a fucking dude. I'm gonna tell you, I fucking can't stand this shit. It's like, look, don't think there's some mass conspiracy, because it's funny. Those that say that there was no assassination attempt, quote unquote, and it was staged, quote unquote, brings fuel to other people like me to say, okay, there was no insurrection. There was no coup. There was no attempted insurrection to change the election. Blah blah blah. What we saw is what we fucking saw on live TV. Everyone saw it. Everyone saw it. I legit actually saw it when. I was flipping through the channels. Actually, the kid was flipping through the channels and was watching the news, and he thinks Donald Trump is funny. He sees him like a little, Donald Trump, like China. Yeah, he sees him like a character. Yeah, exactly. Donald Trump, ha ha ha, China. Ha, ha, ha.
That's how I see him.
Exactly. Well, that's how everybody sees him, as a caricature. So when I was watching, it's like, hey, I let him watch for a little bit and all that stuff, and he was talking. I'm like, oh god, okay, we gotta change the channel, kid. And that's when I saw. That's when I saw live on TV.
Yeah.
And everybody said that didn't happen. People who I thought were smart, that were really going on this insurrection kick, immediately said that was staged. It didn't happen. Look how his fucking ear grew back. This. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Do you realize how fucking stupid you sound?
They find all the proof they need on the other side of the ice wall.
Dude, why are you gonna talk about the ice wall, man? We said not here. Fuck.
My bad. I'm just saying my professional psyop opinion as someone that knows a couple people that used to do psyops.
I gotta. my PC had I had it on my my PSYOP radar.
My PSYOP cloud just comes from talking to you once a week. Like now I know everything there's about PSYOP because I know a guy personally that was in PSYOP. So it's
That's why I laugh about people who talk about that shit, man. They just because I know somebody who's I mean, but you know a little bit more because we talk about it. But I know the deal. I know the real deal. I know the deal. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, stop. Just look. There was an attempted assassination the second time. There was an attempted assassination the first time. The fact that there's two of them,
just means people really fucking.
Yeah, I was about to say 2 of them.
Yeah. Is there a record for how many times one person's had an attempted assassination while in any type of governmental office?
Dude, that's a good question. Fuck, man. I mean, how many? So the stories that we don't hear. We don't hear about some assassination attempts that are being
absolutely because they're not gonna
know, right? Just like the same thing with doing counterterrorism work, right?
Right.
And then the next thing you know, fucking okay, all right, that fucking happened. Oh shit, yeah, he got hit. Everyone saw him go fucking. What the fuck is this? Look, that wasn't fucking staged. Somebody died. Okay, that's not being fucking staged. Then I don't know. Over the weekend, another one fucking happens.
Yeah.
To a guy that supposedly was not authorized to have a weapon to begin with.
Yeah.
Kind of goes against all that gun control talk, right? How the fuck was he able to get a weapon? Ooh, that's a conspiracy. Hang on. Warning. We are now having tinfoil.
It's provided to him.
Oh yeah, who gave it to him? Who knew? And that's the thing right now. Who
you
knew?
Can trace it back to BlackRock. You can trace it.
Oh my God! No, that was the other shooter. The other shooter was in a BlackRock video.
Oh, that's right.
The other guy. So. Yeah. So
this guy was a towel boy on the island. I don't fucking know.
What the fuck? Yeah. Who the fucking? Which island are we talking about? Everyone's like, oh, somebody's like this. Look, I'll just say this: the Secret Service is really fucking flat dicking on this shit. Really fucking flat dicking on this shit.
I think we can agree there.
I think, dude, this fucking fucking twice already. What fucking under what? You would think we'd start, I don't know, getting some sort of fucking accountability. I mean, that would be like 5 fucking space shuttles exploding in a row and then wondering how come NASA isn't being investigated.
Right. Well, I did read something because I always try to brief a little bit before we do the show so I'm not completely ignorant to what's going on. But I did read a thing and they were saying that the Secret Service has been bringing up issues and bitching basically about Trump for years about his golf times because he played so much. And they're like, we can't cover this, and Trump's always like, I don't care.
Well, I mean,
but he's on his own place too, and then
he's on it. Yeah, he's on his own place. And my thing is that not only is he on his own place, but my thing is that how do I say this? He was on his own place, but my thing is that look, every protectee that the Secret Service secures, they have to deal with their fucking schedules. Like former President. When he, his family, like when he becomes fucking, once Biden is no longer president, he's going to fucking have his own protected detail. Right. The Obamas have their own protected detail
for a few months.
Yeah. And so my biggest thing is that if we're looking at it like that, I mean, the Obama family has I think they're teenagers now or in their 20s or something, daughters. So do they go do their same thing? Like, are they going to complain about this? It's almost like they pick and choose what the fuck they're complaining about. Now, look, everybody watches that movie In the Line of Fire from fucking Clint Eastwood. Oh, yeah. Secret Service was like, oh, Rene Russo and Clint Eastwood, you're on the front tip of the spear. They take a bullet for them, blah, 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 right? So you have that expectation, just like being a fucking soldier, it's going to be your fucking job to be out in the suck. It's going to be your job to be with the protectee. I'm going to have one of my friends come on and shoot the shit with me. He did those things, and I'll be able, once I get a confirmation, then I'll be able to bring him on here and shoot the shit. But yeah, dude, it's like if you're complaining about doing your fucking job, find another gig.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes we look at some of the stuff in the inbox and we're like, oh yeah, that fucking sucks. Yep, that's not in regs. Yep, that's fucked up. Yep, that needs to get fucking posted. This needs to be highlighted. Soldiers should be doing this. And then there's other shit that says we're out in the field. The Army kind of does that field thing.
Yeah.
And to the point where some of the older admins, they're like, yeah, we got told we could be in the field and we got to recover for 72 hours. And I'm thinking, that's like Army shit. That's like normal Army stuff that you're supposed to do. You get back from the field, you're supposed to recover your equipment.
Yeah.
So,
I'm genuinely curious because it takes in my mind anyway, like there's this so you have the general armed forces, which a very small percentage of the American population even qualifies for, a smaller amount that even joins right in the military. And then you take that,
it's like 0.45% of a nation's population, 0.45 of the nation's population.
Right. But then you take that and you channel that into a branch like the Secret Service. And that's an even smaller percentage of people that would even qualify to do the job, much less that are willing to. But in the direction that we're going with numbers and how we are raising our kid, this is not like a fucking Gen Alpha, just in general, how we're raising kids and building them. Is it fucking even sustainable to have that caliber of human being in those positions in 25 years? There'll always be some, but it's like, okay, how many people currently work for the Secret Service across all the different people they have to protect, right?
Right.
And it's not many people that can do the job. So eventually you're going to see like my fucking fat 300-pound cousin in the CIA, or in the Secret Service, protect the president because they can't get another fucking person to do it.
Right.
And hamburgers out of his fucking jacket and shit.
Fucking McNuggets are falling out of his pocket. We gotta protect
there's no Kevlar. It's just cardboard boxes from fucking McDonald's burgers.
Again, I'm just gonna say again, fucking it's part of the gig. You are in that specific. Now I don't know the climate of the Secret Service. I have to talk to I got to talk to my friend to see if he wants to come on here and shoot the shit about it, because there's a lot of details on stuff like that I think people have a misconception. Me, like I said, my vision of this until I got to meet my friend, I got the impression it was kind of like I said, in the line of fire, motherfuckers like Clint Eastwood, who was there when and was fucking there and was in the shit. I mean, in the movie, of course, they had this eliteness, just like the FBI used to have the eliteness of it.
Yeah.
So who thinks Harris or Trump will spend years in the sucking poverty so we can enjoy freedom? Oh, really? I don't know. You're really gonna think they're gonna suck in poverty? They are not. No. They are not. Any politician who comes in with a mediocre fucking income and then comes out of it with a multimillionaire, I think there's an issue. Just look at Nancy Pelosi, or Dianne Feinstein. But yeah, dude, it's kind of like, look, the Secret Service has a fucking job. People complain, like you said, members in there that complain, oh, well, it's just his schedule and his job and blah, blah, blah. And I'm thinking, no, that's your fucking job.
Yeah.
Now if there's
this weird thing that shifted too, I think, sometime in culture. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to derail what your thought was, but just like you even said, like your vision or what your understanding or what your thought was of the job. I mean, there's a type of job that has a calling of that. This is what I want to do. I have a purpose behind it. This is what I want to be a part of. And they choose that path. And there's sucky parts to it in your shitty days. But most of the time, in my mind, at least traditionally, a lot of people get into those roles because they want to do those roles, because they find value in those roles, not because it's like, it's a pay raise. but now shit, I gotta walk around a golf course in the Florida heat. Fuck this.
Right. And the thing was that right before the shots were being taken, that they were the advance. They went to the previous hole to make sure that it was secured, and that's when they fucking were able to. That's when they got engaged, and that's what people, like I said, people were really jumping on that. There are some accounts that literally said, I don't want to fucking ear truther shit. You know what I mean? It didn't happen. There was no guarantee. People started making it like a military. I guarantee it, if it happened to anybody in this administration, there would be webs and tendrils of investigations of anybody who would have memed about it, shit posted about it, talked about it, especially in Florida, been around the AO, near a fucking gas station, on the highway, on the coast. What the fuck, dude?
I was just about to say, if anybody but Trump and the Secret Service had been there finding a dude with some guns out a golf course, it'd be like, well, shit, it's Florida.
Right. Oh, looks like Florida, man. But if it had happened to anybody in this administration, another thing too. Hey, look, fucking fight the ballot. Fight with the ballot. Use the ballot. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, voting, right. But when there's some fucking real wackos out there, dude, that's not who we are. That's not what we're supposed to be. So it's like, yeah, will I shit post on a politician? Oh fuck yeah, on all of them. But do I want them fucking gone in that way, in that manner? No. So I just fucking laugh that fucking people are like being ear truthers again, or being, I don't know, golf course truthers, I guess you would say on this one. To say that this didn't happen, or say, oh, I want to see proof.
Fucking Bunkergate.
Yeah, Bunkergate. Yeah, dude, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Dude, it's bad enough we got fucking the Cheney supporting fucking Harris and all this shit. Who would have fucking thought of that? I'm going to go back in time, and I'm going to invent a time machine, and all I'm going to do is just go back with 2024 takes and blow people's mind. I'm not going to fucking fuck with the timeline. I'm just going to be that guy that's going to be standing up there in front of everybody like at a smoke pit. I'm going to walk up. You guys aren't going to believe this, but Cheney is going to fucking support Democrat and is somebody who is connected to Obama, and they're going to fucking they're going to support, and his daughter, and then run away. And people are going to be like, what the fuck is that all about? Ain't nobody bullshit. Ain't nobody going to fucking, no, shut up. Nobody's doing that. That won't happen. You cannot make this shit up. Idiocracy in full fucking effect, man. I want to watch that movie again just to see some connections and some. But yeah, Dick fucking Cheney, the dude who shot one of his buddies in the face going hunting, and now you're gonna fucking say he's gonna support. Look, just say you fucking hate Trump. Just say that. Just say I fucking hate Trump. I can't stand the guy. This guy is just something about him that I can't fucking stand. And for some reason, whatever we try to fucking do, he's still fucking hanging around. Just fucking say that. Don't sit there and say a bunch of times he's a threat to democracy, because that's why these fucking wackos come out.
Yeah.
I see more people shit posting about that, and that's another thing too. I'm trying to see where he encourages violence. I tell you what, post me some shit. Show me some shit. Show me some shit where Trump has actually said, you guys need to be more violent. He's not fucking saying any of that stuff. But damn, you start fucking seeing Trump, anything that happens to him physically, holy shit. Or they go after Melania. Or they go after, I'm like, dude. Or they go after his kid. Well, he's fair game. Okay, he's fair game. He's gonna fair game your ass when he fucking decides to run for office. Then see what happens then.
Oh Jesus! Well, fucking a literal Trump dynasty in the presidency.
Right,
that would
right.
Be
I mean, I hate political nepo babies. Like right now, Hillary Clinton saying, "I'm gonna do anything I can to help." Though, fuck you. Stay the fuck away. You are if you jump in to do this, and I guarantee she's vying for some fucking power and some relevancy. I guarantee it. She ain't gonna fuck. You're just gonna turn off more voters. I'll be honest with you. I really will say this. I was in the fucking middle. I literally was in the middle. I'm like, God damn, no, this fucking shitbird or this fucking dumbass. And then Harris came in. Oh, God damn. Do I really want to? Do I want to take one for the team and just like, yeah, vote for her because I don't want this motherfucker in there? Or do I want to fucking have a shit poster coming in here who purposely is not liked? And all the vitriol that I see, I want to vote for him because, and people are going to take this thing out of fucking context. I know they're going to take a clip. I'm going to vote for him because I hate you motherfuckers too. You know what I mean? All you guys that are screaming and hey, if you want to set yourselves on fire in front of the Israeli embassy, go ahead. But I guarantee it. You are the reason why people are moving away from the Democratic Party. Is that vitriol shit. Literally, Trump doesn't have to fucking say anything. He's got his fucking trolls to do it. But dude, we got, what was it? There were that meme, they were saying Dank Brandon or Dark Brandon or whatever. And I'm like, you really gonna fucking do that? Okay. I'm not saying I've advised people on their communication or perception management, but I'll just say this. Hey, if that's the fucking role you want to go, then how is he fair game? The Obama girls, the Bush girls, and Chelsea Clinton were all off limits. You know, you're right. I don't think I ever remembered seeing anything bad about the Obama girls. I don't think I remember seeing, and I'm old enough to remember. I mean, I don't think I ever saw. Matter of fact, I didn't even know nobody really knew about his daughters until he started running. And then the Bush girls, there were some people that talked about their partying days or something like that, but they're pretty hands off. Like, oh, they're just partying like college girls. And then Chelsea Clinton. I don't really remember her until she became part of the Clinton Foundation. And that's when, Oh my God. Oh, you guys are fucking nuts. You guys are savage in the fucking comments. If you guys go to WTF Nation Radio's YouTube page, you'll see all. Is that where you're seeing all the comments too in the YouTube page?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I pop out the chat and I just put it in the corner so I can kind of see what's going on.
Yeah. But it's the WTF Nation Radio one, right? Not the main page one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's fucking. Ooh, it's savage. You guys are going nuts in there. Fucking feral.
Yeah. Fantastic.
So again,
I also wonder, talking about the other kids being off limits compared to like Trump's kids, but also they were all politically involved the whole time, whereas Trump was a celebrity prior to being into politics. And it seems like the media and paparazzi rules have always seemed to apply differently to celebrity than they do to politics. You don't have the same type of paparazzi involved because of various protections and whatnot. And I wonder if that plays a role in the openness of those two things.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it does, because when it's somebody that everybody fucking likes and a celebrity says, we request privacy at this time, please respect our request. Everyone's like, request. Yeah. Let's request privacy at this time. Oh, but if it's somebody they hate, fuck that bitch. Holy God, screw her or screw him. He's a fucking dirtbag.
My drone in the backyard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm flying my drone in the backyard. Holy shit. But no one's saying fucking. I mean, come on. There's plenty of fucking celebrity cannon fodder, i.e., Jennifer Lopez.
All I'm saying is I've never seen a Trump upskirt or a nip slip from him, and that upsets me greatly. I pay so much money for a Trump upskirt. You have no idea.
He's funny shaped too, so he's like, how would you? Yeah,
nothing but like orange and low. Assuming it's a full body spray.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know what it looks. I mean, it's almost like it's like, I don't know, cleavage, the sun, fucking train wrecks. You want to look at it, but you shouldn't.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, at this point now, especially after this conversation, I would absolutely love to see Trump's fucking ball sack. Like,
WTF Nation is fucking nuts. They want to see my ball sack. You see, that's the thing.
This was Stephen Massey's last night on WTF.
Exactly. They're gonna fucking come. See, that's the thing. You were the one that said that, right? Immediately, everybody would say, I said it, WTF Nation said it, the U.S. Army said it, the veteran community said it.
My name is CQ, and I would love to see Trump's cock and balls. Again, my name is CQ.
Oh, my God.
I host Pop Culture Warrior every Wednesday night here at WTF Nation. All right, I'm done now.
Oh, yeah, people could be like, oh, I can't believe you just said that. You guys fucking hoes. Oh, man. All right, so everything I don't like is a psyop, right? Does he have a ball? I do have a ball sack, Mr. Massey. You're gonna have like fucking yeah. You're gonna have one of his little fucking cronies, like fucking what's his name, General Flynn or something like that, going nuts on you. This guy wants to see his nutsack. You know, it's like
from a number that just says unknown.
Yeah, exactly.
His name is CQ Massey. What? CQ Steve Massey?
Oh shit.
Oh man. Okay, so. Well, I'm glad to be back.
Me too.
Yeah, glad to fucking come back, and we got some stories that'll be talking about sergeant's time. Another sergeant major got relieved, and this time is in pretrial confinement. Shout out to the staff at Task and Purpose and all that stuff. They've been doing the Lord's work. Also, shout out to the admin team. I appreciate you guys. You know, while I was out gallivanting around, tearing it up and kicking ass. So yeah, we're going to it's gonna be fun, and we're going to, man, we got some other stuff going on. I got another line on a guest coming up, another mill guest.
Ooh,
we haven't had a mill guest coming on in some time.
Mm.
This is a big dude. This is a big deal. And so I kind of like gotta anytime we have a military guest for Sergeant's Time, we always have to like trim up our memes and bumpers and stuff like that. So that is that really a thing? Does her dick touch her ass? You can't say that. So
you asked me not to be on this show for a couple of weeks.
It's for Sergeant's Time, dude. Relax. So once I get it locked, there's several guests since I was gone in my my time out. That there's going to be there's going to be a lot of guests that are finally going to be confirming stuff. I will be traveling again to go hang out with some peeps to go. I might be able to do another. I don't know if I could talk about this one just yet. I'll have to wait. So I might be going to do some stuff with a unit. I've been doing these like speaking engagements, talking to troops, talking to leaders, and talking to stuff like that. And they kind of like cool that I don't talk about it. Some of them are kind of cool that I do talk about it. So I want to make sure that I'm in the line to be. If it turns into an NCOPD, people are going to be pissed. That's the thing, Rob. People think it's going to be an NCOPD, but it's not, and it's going to be fun. So you never know. It might be at your location. You never know. Never know. Oh. Anyways, so real quick, again, you're listening to, or you're watching, you're listening, hearing, viewing the Monday edition with myself, and of course, a CQ Steve Massey. CQ Massey. Tomorrow is, oh shit, I even forgot to look at my fucking calendar. Damn, I gotta log into my shit. I gotta verify it's me. Oh my, where have you been? Do you want to recognize this device? Holy shit. I really have been out of the net. Let me go ahead and put the calendar up just to triple double. I know CQ's got like some stuff lined up, and I have really got to fucking check out on who do I gotta check out.
He's got an iCloud photo leak exclusive.
So tomorrow you'll be checking out CQ and of course any of his angry. He's got emotional co-hosts, Angry Elf and Mad Mike. I mean, they're angry. Simon. Oh, I bet it wasn't First SFC that invited me. Why would you say that? Of course, Tuesday, of course, is CQ, Michael Kataski, also known as the Pop Culture Warrior with Mad Mike or Angry Elf. And then, of course, the Smoke Pit. I don't know if they're coming back this Wednesday. I think they're still kind of taking a break. And then, of course, Sergeant's Time with myself and Spanky. And then every other Friday, we have FTX, which is, I think it's like Friday tabletop exercise. And then, of course, weekend co-ops on Saturdays with the with Big Minimo, and then the sports bar on Sundays with the actual King Smith, and of course, what do you hear? What do you say? The coach, and then of course moi coming back to the Monday edition with myself and Massey. So yeah, dude, it's freaking this is rocking. Hey, real quick, I just wanted to give a note. I'm being serious right now. There was a soldier who lost his life conducting doing training, and this is posted on the 82nd Airborne's social media, and it's with great sadness that we confirm the death of PFC Matthew Perez, a paratrooper assigned to the 3rd Brigade Combat Team, 82nd Airborne Division, from injuries sustained during training at the Joint Readiness Training Center on September 13th. Quote, his sudden loss has been felt across the formation, and we extend our most sincere condolences to his family, friends, and teammates within the Panther Brigade, said Colonel Jaron Wharton, commander of the 3rd Brigade Combat Team. And of course, as always, the incident is under investigation, and soldiers who want assistance, you are encouraged to engage your unit leadership for any available information on resources if you'd like. So again, we salute you, PFC Matthew Perez. Paratroopers never die, man. We just slip away. So, anywho, with that, what the hell is that? Fuck that. Oh, dude, really? Did you really have to fucking post that in the fucking chat, dude? Hang on, I got something for that ass. Like, where is that? Where was that posted at?
That one didn't pop up for me. Whatever you're talking about.
Yeah, it got silenced by the. Yep, it got taken out. Good. I saw the comment, Dean. You're a piece of shit. How about that? Yeah, you guys can't see it because it was taken off by it violated community standards. So, yeah, I won't even say what he fucking said. Fuck you, dude. Anyhow, so with that, thank you guys for following, listening, sharing. We're broadcasting on 4 platforms right now. Sorry, like I said, the main page will be up later once we get our restriction taken off for that post that we did for the hee juice. So yeah, Facebook, 2 Facebook pages, one for now at WTF Nation Radio and U.S. Army WTF Moments, 2 YouTube pages at WTF Nation Radio and U.S. Army WTF Moments, and of course on the X app. You can just post anything you want on the fucking X app. Shit, unless somebody reports you at WTFNationRadio.com. So, anyhow, share, like, a follow. And again, appreciate y'all hanging out here and listening to us. You got anything, Massey?
Man, it's just good to be back. Missed you, buddy.
Yeah, I missed you too, man. It's good shit.
Yeah.
So, anywho, we'll be out of here. See ya.
Good.
Hey, this is SEAC retired John Wayne Troxel. You're listening to WTF Nation Radio, the station of choice for all of the badass MFers on the planet.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
In the barracks where the madness breeds, a soldier's tale of wild misdeeds, from the chow hall to the PT grind. You won't believe the things you'll find. Drill sergeant's rage, a fiery storm. Private tensions far from the norm, in the shadows where the secrets lie. Army WTF you can't deny. Army of the stories unfold. In the heart of the chaos the truth is told. From the field to the base the legends grow. Army of the force, the madness we know. A Humvee stuck in the mud so deep, a midnight rain, no time for sleep. It moves straight like gold in hand. The strangest sights in this foreign land. Drill sergeant's rage, a fiery storm. Private antics far from the norm, in the shadows where the secrets lie. Army WTF you can't deny. Army of the stories unfold. In the heart of the chaos the truth is told. From the field to the base the legends grow. Army of the force, the madness we know. Mud so deep, a midnight rain, no time for sleep. It moves straight like gold in hand. The strangest sights in this foreign land. Drill sergeant's rage, a fiery storm. Private antics far from the norm, in the shadows where the secrets lie. Army WTF you can't deny. Army of the stories unfold. In the heart of the chaos the truth is told. From the field to the base the legends grow. Army of the force, the madness we know. In the ranks where the wildlings roam, every soldier's got a tale of their own. From the absurd to the downright strange. Army of the force, it never will change. She'll raise a glass to the tales untold. In the Army's world where the brave and bold live the moments that make us say Army of the force every single day.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
The horse, with beauty unsurpassed, strength immeasurable, and grace unlike any other, still remains humble enough to carry a man upon its back. When a service member or first responder takes an oath, he or she has mentally and physically committed themselves with self-sacrifice. From the front lines abroad to the very streets you live on in America, they protect. This oath is non-refundable and it is lifelong. Facing unimaginable dangers and unseen scars, these grounds are a place to recover and face any challenges head-on. As veterans and first responders ourselves, we know that battle all too well. From a simple talk with a friend on horseback to an entire debrief in the barn, this sanctuary has seen recovery take place time and time again. No hour of life is wasted that is spent in a saddle. The way we approach change isn't a new phenomenon. This animal has been with humans over 5,000 years. If you've ever been around a horse for long enough, you'll feel that thing, that electric trust. In that moment, nothing else is in your mind. When they turn into you, it's like the world disappears. We harness that moment to build skills off of. Repurposing requires flexibility, adaptability, and the willingness to challenge assumptions and conventional thinking. This approach can be applied to many areas in life, including business, education, and personal growth. To ride a horse is to fly without wings. This lesson and skills learned at War Horses will help reintegrate back into daily life. You'll learn coping mechanisms, improved communication skills, trust and confidence that will help reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. These tools can be used every day to navigate life and take on many challenges. This may involve practicing mindfulness, setting boundaries, improving communication with loved ones. Transitioning back to society is hard on your own. And when you're at War Horses, you're family. And families solve problems together.
Сьогодні ти знову написала, що тобі страшно. І я знову попрошу. Ні, сьогодні я накажу відставити боятись. Погладь за мене Бармалея і спокійно лягай спати. До речі, як там у Русі в школі? Скажи тату берегти серце і обійняти маму. І взагалі, давайте усміхатися. Ваші силі краса. Допомагайте один одному і виручайте. Цілуйте любимих. Святкуйте свою свободу. Ви за нашими спинами, ось такі теж надійні, не ховаєтеся, прикриваєте нас із тилу. Зробіть так, щоб ми пишалися вами. І ми повернемось і будемо жити.